Hi, welcome back. This is part 3 of my general reading for a new client. So just to summarize what we saw in parts 1 and 2, I basically see more than one individual or more than one romantic interest. I'm seeing people from your past. I'm seeing one that you had the business connection with who's still in your life. And I'm seeing you reminiscing, thinking about the good old days, although not wanting to return back into that situation, because I feel like you're telling yourself, it's fine, been there, done that, I learned my lesson, no more going there, I'm moving on. Then I'm seeing someone who could potentially be a twin flame who's been in and out of your life. But just because someone is a twin flame doesn't mean that you guys will end up together. It's often not an easy connection. And I feel like if that person has way too many issues that they refuse to acknowledge or work on, then the relationship will not work ultimately. The thing about twin flame connections is that if you believe in it, first of all, with your twin flame, you basically will meet them in each lifetime, just in a different form, in a different guise. And, well, this is the common or popular belief. The more lifetimes you go through, obviously, the more lessons you learn, the more you grow as a person and a soul and a spirit. So that ultimately in your last lifetime on earth, or your last lifetime in a physical body, you and your twin flame will come together in union, because you've basically dealt with your karma, they've dealt with their karma, and everything's hunky-dory. You can come together now. If you haven't dealt with your issues, it is not that straightforward, and more than often, twin flame connections do not work out. It is perfectly fine to say, okay, this person is my twin flame, I recognize it, I acknowledge it, but that's where it ends, or that's where it stays. I just can't see myself being in a romantic connection with this person because of X, Y, and Z. You can still stay friends with the person. I just don't feel like a twin flame is always meant to be in your life in a romantic sense. If it does end up working out, then normally it's an indication that this is your last lifetime. But if there are way too many issues, then definitely look at other options. But please do Google it, because I feel like I'm just talking, and it's a bunch of nonsense just coming out. I don't know if you are a big talker, because I do pick up the person's energy for whom I'm doing the reading. So I feel like you're as we said, a very good communicator. Maybe you love talking. You like talking, you like chatting to different people. I feel like when I'm in the right company, I can really talk for hours on end, but if I'm quiet, then it's just because I'm listening and observing rather than talking. So, okay, to get back to your reading, we have here the Eight of Cups reversed, which is an energy of someone not wanting to walk away, not wanting to leave someone or something behind. Three of Swords reversed. There's another number 3 here. Someone really had their heart broken in the past, and they don't want it to happen again. They're very cautious, very wary of stepping into a new relationship. There is happiness coming your way, definitely, with the Sun. There's also a message about children, so I don't know if you maybe had, or have rather, I don't know if you have children with your ex-husband. There is Six of Cups again, the soulmate card. Something about past lives, past lessons, thinking about the past, memories, nostalgia. Knight of Cups, there's definitely a love message coming in for you, definitely. And I'm feeling like it's a new person, it's a new energy, for sure. Nine of Pentacles refers to you want peace of mind at work, but also in a relationship. The other meaning is that someone recognizes your beauty. Someone's been looking at your photos and actually recognizes your beauty. Look at that, Page of Cups again. Now, often when these cards come out double, it's just confirmation. Usually in part 3, if cards come up that have already shown up, then it's confirmation. And this is just confirming that either the new person coming in is younger, fairly younger than you, or it is someone from the past wanting to come back in. Which is why I'm saying, even if you hadn't told me the background story, I would have more or less picked it up here. The Hierophant is about marriage, tradition, values, spirituality, religion. I don't know if religion or spirituality played a factor in any of your past relationships, or if this is talking about the divorce itself. But I'm feeling like you've also had a spiritual change or a spiritual awakening. Five of Wands refers someone is done with conflict, someone's done with constant arguments, someone just wants peace. I have to say at this point in your reading that I'm not a fortune teller. I can pick up things about people without them having told me any of these things. So I do see a lot in the cards. I can show you different outcomes, different possibilities, but I can't tell you definitely this will happen or definitely you should do that. I can give you options and I can give you more or less an idea of what to expect. But please do keep in mind that everyone has free will and you ultimately can change the direction that you're going in if you choose to. And if something is fated, it's a bit different. I mean, fate is fate. But I feel like a lot of us, to a large extent, can control our own destiny. We just don't always realize it. Nine of Cups reversed, you will get whatever you've been wishing for. You'll get to the point where you feel satisfied with having achieved a lot in your life. Three of Pentacles, it's basically another number 3, which is why I'm saying either there was a third person involved in a breakup, so like cheating, infidelity, or this is someone that is wanting to approach you, but they're still involved with someone else, or this is you having to choose between two people ultimately. Maybe the one being a past person, the other being a new person. But I feel like this is also the card of counseling and seeking advice. Like marriage counseling or seeing a psychologist, seeing a therapist, coming to me for a reading, things like that. Okay, let's get one last card out for you. Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard towards something. I feel like this is you at work. Working on the finer details, paying attention to detail, being very meticulous in the way you work. Working very hard, being very skilled, very knowledgeable. And I feel like your hard work will be rewarded. Your efforts will be richly rewarded. I do see you being in your head a lot, maybe overthinking things with the Four of Cups. So the universe is just saying, be grateful for everything that you have. Just take note of the 3 cups in front of that person. And they're actually either not seeing it or choosing not to see it because they're waiting on cup number 4. So Spirit is telling you cup number 4 is definitely coming in. Whatever you've been wishing for, hoping for, praying for, it is coming your way. Thank you very much for allowing me to do this reading for you, and thank you to everyone else for watching. Bye.